Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. If you're in New York, happy sudden stream thunderstorm Wednesday. It's really changed the energy, at least in my apartment, from beautiful sunny 80-degree weather to, boy, I would like a mug of tea and maybe a blanket, curl up on the couch, have a little nap. What would happen, hypothetically, one day if I set the stream to start going and then never clicked off the opening reel of Blender Creations, and then that just played for 2 hours? I guess what I'm asking is, how long would you sit waiting for the actual stream to start before you were like, fuck this, she's not showing, she fell asleep at her computer, her cheek pressed against the tablet. Anyway, there was a brief moment where the sun was just like burning golden against the clouds, and it was really nice. But I think it's just evening now. So hello, happy Wednesday, everybody. Sedate energy. Just hang out with chat for 2 hours, Quanta. That's a good idea. The chat in this, I've been sitting in on a couple other streams this week, more so than I normally sit in on some streams, but more so than normal. And it's really weird to go to people who have like 500 people in the watching and nobody's talking in the chat. It makes me very thankful that y'all are so engaged and having your own conversations and stuff. It's nice. It's nice. Good community. Y'all are all right. What are we doing? This is not the right thing. So, I pulled out this old book that I have that I was reading like years ago, called, actually, let me just grab it, hold on. Called Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain. That's super, super duper interesting and weird. But it has a lot of information about like how we conceptualize images in our brain. And it's really a fascinating read. I'm enjoying it a lot. I was reading it like 3 years ago, and then I moved, and I never picked it back up again. But I picked it back up, and they had a whole section that was about face, head proportions, like where the eyes be and the ears and all that stuff. And I was like, it's one of those things that I've always seen pictures of, and I generally conceptually understood, but never really specifically understood. So I read through that chapter, and I was like, damn, that's cool. I want to make a face. I want to make a face that's proportional and not struggle with the proportions like I did with Nekobot Crane, the first Blender creation that we did. I'm really enjoying the book. It's a great book. I highly recommend it. I'm still working my way through it. Where am I? Actually, I'm pretty close to the end. What happened is that, I mean, the book has a lot of very good exercises, and I was doing that, but anytime I get to an exercise that's like, have somebody sit for you while you draw them, I'm like, no, I can't do that. And so I don't do that, and then I get stuck in the book. But it's very good. So I was thinking, happy Wednesday, Peter. Yeah, it's gonna be a good summer. It's already a good summer. I'm still in. I still want to admit it's not spring anymore, but it might not be spring anymore. It's gonna be a good ass summer. Ace Jackal, I thought about that, but part of what the book talks about is how to draw better, you need to like strengthen your ability to transfer 3D objects into 2D. And I think if I were just painting from a mirror, the mirror is already doing the work of making those objects 2D. Does that make sense? That's the thing, is like it part of what the book recommends is like, you have to understand how to, you guys get it. So what I need to do is like go to like a museum and sculpt, paint some sculptures, draw some sculptures. But when I go to museums, I want a museum. I want to go and look at museum stuff. Anyway, Just bring some random stranger into your apartment. What could go wrong? What could go right is more like it. I could make a friend and then draw them. What beautiful artifact from a strange meeting. Ooh, one of the adjustable drawing figurine things. Maybe. I think about those. I like the ones that are like hands, because I like the idea that I could like pose a hand weirdly and just keep it on my desktop. Paint one of my friends while they're sleeping. I like that. I like that I wouldn't have to tell them. And then I could just leave the picture next to their head on their pillow as a beautiful little gift. They'd love that. Oh, I don't think I've seen those TikToks, but I've seen drawings like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're making a face hugger today, Peter, but maybe cute. I'm gonna start making a head, and then we can do stuff. I'm picturing something that gets added to a head, but there's no reason we can't do something to the head shape to make it look parasitical. So there's that. Oh, thank you, the Vatican. The Vatican? Yeah. Thank you. I love that video because I love weird UIs. That's how I feel. Yeah, Peter, like a little pillbox. Kind of. I don't want it to be too much like the brain slugs in Futurama, but that is low key what I was thinking of. Yeah, a face hugger, but with big cute eyes. Not terrible. I don't hate that. Part of what reading that book has taught me is that as much as I want to be able to draw humans, but I don't want to draw humans, if you know what I mean. But a thing that I have learned from it is that I actually very much enjoy drawing like cars and Vespas and motorcycles and stuff. And I don't know what that means. Generally, I don't know what that means about me, but I quite like it. Oh yeah, a yerk, one of those Animorph guys, the yerks. Those went. Here's the thing, though; those went in the ears, so you couldn't tell who was being controlled. So I could just make a human face, and then be like, "Yeah, there's a parasite in there. You'll never know where." It's pretty freaky, right? Artstrology. As I understand it, actually drawing vehicles in comics is super annoying and frustrating. So that's maybe a blessing. I'm building out the head shape right now. Want to get the head shape right. And now I know where the ear go. An important part. Ear go halfway. I should be doing this. Here we go. When will I be sculpting Andalite Truth? Shit, I could do that, huh? I could do that. Oh, that's a knife snail? You've done it again. Not this stream, but at some point. God, that would tickle Brent so pink. That would be delightful. All right, I did also pulled up a guide for those proportions so I could check it and make sure. Because I haven't memorized them yet. Because I haven't done this yet. All right. Side face. So many pictures. Oh my god, where's the one I was using? There we go. Where's the neck go? Where's the neck go on this whole situation? What are necks even all about, right? It's like, why do we have all that extra spine? What's it even doing for us? Why isn't our head just plopped directly onto our shoulders? Okay. You know what I mean? What am I doing? No, this is fine. God, I just almost briefly had a moment of like, existential dread. Oh, look at this flat little face. Look at this extremely flat little face. Here we go. Now this is a head. It's just, what a weird little tube that I made. It's promised a hover head. Brains. Why even, you know, right? What's the deal? What's the deal with brains, y'all? How are y'all doing? I don't know what happened there with my voice. I don't know where I'm at today. I took a lovely walk earlier because I knew it was gonna thunderstorm. Oh God. Okay, there we go. And I feel like my brain is still out walking. Like Patsy Cline. Oh, really good mango. God, any day you can eat a really good mango is a good day. In my opinion. That could be the whole definition of what a good day is. Made fun of food names. What kind of food names? I went and got some kimchi because I'm almost out of kimchi. I got some iced coffee. I was hoping to find some ume plums. I think it's almost ume plum season. I won't be able to make some more ume shoe. I didn't find any though. No luck. Noses are secretly parasites? Oh. I hurt my eyes. I went cross-eyed too hard and I hurt my eyes. Woo. I mean, if any part of the body were a parasite, honestly, I think nose makes the most sense. Maybe lips. Lips are pretty weird, right? Is the thing when you think about it. Lips are pretty weird. Oh, eyebrows? Kind of a good bet. They're all just kind of like, they're just sort of plopped on there. Zits are face parasites. Yeah, that's a fair bet. That's a fair call. Ears seem parasite-y to me. Well, like, they can't. Not that I disagree with any of these statements, but we've officially listed, I think, every part of the head, which raises a lot of questions. All right, let's look at this face. It's definitely got a weird layer. I don't totally understand how I've done that. There's just a noticeable bump. That's fine. Okay, so the eyes are about halfway. Actually, this line, the red line looks a little bit like it's almost halfway. Oh, I guess I could count this. Boop, boop, boop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I make the bottom part longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay. Now this line is the middle of the face, and I can put little face bits in it. Hi, AJ. The stonks meme. Yeah, 100% agree. Big stonks guy energy. But you know, to be fair, stonk guy, great face. Whoop. How do I want to do this? Maybe I want to reverse inflate. Also known as deflate. All right. Here go our eye holes. Wow. Now that's a person. Now that's what I call a person. This is, I feel like, 2D art, traditional art, feels like there are fewer phases. Maybe I just need to watch more art streams. Feels like there are fewer phases in which the thing that you've made is just really upsetting. But here we are with some perfectly normal eye holes. Yeah, made a little crash test dummy friend. Pretty okay with that. We're gonna add more to the side here. Oh, heads. All right, I feel like I think I've already lost the fucking little weird ass little alien. Oh man. Doug Jones character. Yeah. Very much. Let me look at his side. They're just so deep. Heads are so much deeper than I think they're gonna be. That's a me problem, though. What's the deal with faces? Okay. Just looking at a big old orb, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Let me see what I can do with that. Oh my god. It just gets such a shape. Okay. I do feel like I'm veering precariously close to Stargate SG-1. Their version of the Greys that are like, oh, the Norse gods. Y'all remember? Other side. Okay. As guardians, that's what it is. Thank you, Lava Hat. Lava Hot. Lovo Hot and Lava Hat. Okay. Let's do. I'm still like so perplexed how the neck interconnects with the skull. I'm looking at pictures of humans and being like, that none of this makes sense. None of what I'm seeing makes sense. How does the chin work? Well, let's press ahead. I think do not wear a lava hat is a bit warm. It's good advice. Let's add like a nose. Let's treat ourselves and add a little nose. Nose. The number of times I've made mandibles on this show on accident, it rivals, for numbers if not for drama, the number of butt plugs I have made. Well, let me look at my proportions again. I hopped right in. I was like, I know where the nose goes. That's not true. I don't know where anything goes. I don't understand anything about anatomy. Look at this head. Fuck me. Look at this head. It got so much wider than I wanted it to be. Okay. All right. And let's just like roughly nose. I'm going to count my squares again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's equal. Boy. I mean, God, it's just like so weird. Okay. That little, this is not going to be, is there a way I can just mark? Can I just mark something here? I guess inflate is going to do that, huh? Probably like roughly like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this line is about halfway. Okay. Fresno Nightcrawler face. Fresno Nightcrawler is my favorite cryptid. I would be honored to make a face that would be appropriate for them. And there's a human nose. That's it. That's what human nose look like. Hello. Okay. Hello, Ghostface Billa. Welcome to the stream. It's a very normal one so far. I'll make you bigger. Nose? Nose? What have I done? Why did I... Why have I done anything? What's happening? Okay, here we go. We're going to rough out the shape of the face, and then we're going to make it look more like a face. It's really easy to make very intense noses. That is something I do know about Blender. Blender's propensity for a big ol' schnoz is well documented in my personal experiences. Little Schnozex. Okay. Alright, that's kind of a nose. I would say that's a nose. I don't think anybody could argue that that's not a nose. It's not very detailed, but we'll get there. Alright. And so the mouth goes like, I think, a third down. God. This is, hold on. This is all. What? This is going to be a perfect, here's what we're going to end up with. A perfectly proportional human face that is still somehow incredibly upsetting and inhuman to look at. That's my guess for what this is going to end up being. You're going to be able to do the math on this and be like, yeah, it's all proportional, but why is it still so terrible, though? And I'm not going to have an answer for you. I'm not certain an answer exists. I've also made things much more difficult to myself by having eye sockets instead of eyes. So let me slap some eyes. Let's slap some eyeballs in this thing. And let me see if I remember... The whole point about Ivan the Beholder was for me to practice doing eyelids. And I did that, and then I didn't do another human face for like 7 months, 2 years or so. So it's really, why did I do it is a question. So we'll just have to see if I remember anything, absolutely anything that I did. Okay. Step 1 is eyeballs. I remember that. Hello. Hi, you're a face. Ugh. It just, everything, when you do it from the direct front on look, it just always looks so whack. Ugh, face. 3D rendered Simpsons heads? Yeah, I can see that. That's fair. Is draw what I want? Wow, you're going really in, huh? That's good to remember. I'll use draw later. I think I just want... slap some eyeballs on this bad boy. We could make an eye parasite. I don't see why we shouldn't. Right now, I'm giving this creature pink eye. Someday these will be eyelids, maybe. Trying to make a human in Blender is humbling. I guess, you know, here's how I feel. Trying to make a human in any form of art is humbling, because it's one of those things where it's like, I know what humans look like. Are you kidding me? I see them every day all the darn time. And then somebody's like, fucking prove it. And you're like, oh, I don't know that I can. I don't know that I can prove that I've ever seen a human being. Why do you look so angry? No, don't look so angry. What I'm saying is, if anybody tries to call your bluff that you know what a human looks like, don't. You won't know. Unless you're an actual artist. Wow, angry. Don't be so angry. Come down here. God, real flat face, huh? Let's put those eyeballs a little bit further back. And let's put the rest of that face a little bit further back. No big faces, Nightbot. Wait, that was summoned. Nice, Snail. Colluding against me with Nightbot. What do the sides of faces look like? Should probably be further back. I mean, this is not terrible. Proportion-wise, actual aesthetics-wise, it's pretty bad. But proportion-wise, which is the only thing I care about anymore, I guess. Angry vibes. Why are your vibes so angry, buddy? Is it because you're a horrible monstrosity and you know I'm only creating you in order to destroy you with a parasite? Because that's a fair cop, and I think I gotta give you that one. Yeah, this nose got a real ramp. Hi, Jane. It's coming along. I feel like the mouth is often where things get weird. So, let me just look at the, okay. All right. I mean, this is definitely, like, you would look at this and say, like, I can recognize that you're trying to make a face. And maybe that's all I need. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep striving. Mouth parasite to cover the mouth. Yeah, I guess at a certain point we're going to have to put parasite on this bad boy. I can't just keep fucking around with this creature. See, when you look at it ahead, it's just bad. Like, when I look at this creature from the front like this, I'm like, this is just bad, and it's never not going to be bad. But I also know it's just, it's a work in progress. It'll get there. It's very square, yeah, is the thing. It's very square. Hello. Hi. Pulling the cheeks in there helped the proportions a lot. Yeah. Oh my god. I think like when it's not directly face forward, I think it looks a lot nicer. What's happening here? I don't like this ridge. There we go. Okay. All right. So we've got like 1, 2.5. Should be like a third up. So maybe like here. Clay strips. Kind of there-ish. Yeah, that looks fine. Just feel like the actual, see, like when it's out like this, that looks fine. I mean, it doesn't look perfect. It does not look perfect. Don't get me wrong. But it looks like a face. But when I pop it into this view, it's like, whoo, no. Have I just never looked at a human face on? Is that possible? And that's why this looks so weird to me? All right, let's do some lips. I just feel like I have so little space. Like this bottom part of the face is all crunched up. Maybe I should pick out the part of the body I least want to have to fuss with, and that can be the part of the body where the parasite goes. But that's tricky. Like what part do I least want to fuss with? Almost every part. Every part of the human is a horror show. Let's get some pucker. Let's get a little pucker up in here. A unicorn parasite. We've done unicorn adjacent stuff before, so that might be kind of cool. Ah, what part? Oh my god, where am I? Okay, that's not. Here's what I'll say about that. Not the worst mouth I've done on this stream. Definitely not the worst mouth I've ever done. Is this an appropriate stream to watch while eating? I will not be putting any actual parasites on the screen because they're pretty upsetting to look at. We're going to be molding a parasite to this creature. But other than that, it should be, I think, a safe stream for eating. Yeah, these should be wider. Nose smaller, mouth wider. Eyes still look a little manic. So happy and carefree, yeah, you know? what this is really what we're doing. If I were a better artist, I could see doing like, it'd be cool to do like a stream where it's like the making of the model is also telling a story. And that's sort of what this is gonna be like. But if I were a better artist, I would do it on purpose. And it could be like if you guys have ever seen like sand, boy, I cannot remember what they're called. There's like an art form where people like pour sand, and the projection, you can see the projection of it, and it looks very dramatic because they are changing the story as they're telling the story. They're changing the art as they're telling the story. I think you could do something like that in Blender. And by you, I mean not me. I'm not good enough. Oh, sand shrew. Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you. Nice snail. Getting some nostrils. Yes, that is very much what I'm thinking of. The Vadison. I saw it when first time I was in Japan. My friend and I went to this like a little resort town, and they had an amazing like European music box museum, where they had like the kind of like giant room-sized wind-up ones, and they had all sorts of stuff. But they did a special art presentation that was that set to like one of their giant room-sized music boxes. And it was very delightful. I don't know why this is a very important part of the body for me to spend so much time molding. I made it way too deep, and now it looks really creepy. Beautiful. Let's cross. Too much. I don't know. Let's maybe figure out where the parasite gonna be on this beautiful, perfect creature that I've made that I must now destroy. I didn't think I would love it so much. Owl-based horror. Wait, tell us the deets. What book is it? Mechtel, that's a good idea. I think whatever we do for the parasite, I think is going to be a separate object. I'm really into separate objects these days. They're so much easier to work with when I'm doing colors and stuff. Goblin, a novel in 6 novellas. Interesting. Interesting. New book, old book? How big do we want to make the parasite be? That's a good question. Oh, I like that. I like the worm and the apple. That's a very interesting image for a parasite. Oh, the Bird Box guy. Okay. I never read the Bird Box novel. I was too apathetic about the movie. Given us a very bold chin. Real knobby chin. I don't know why I've done this. But I have, and it's here. Let's give it a little bit crease. Oh my god, the front view once again. Why is it so upsetting? Whoa, what if the real parasite isn't the man? Oh, is man. That's a different connotation. I mean, I agree that man is a parasite. I can get on board with that. All right. Come on, no. You know what I mean? I hate when it gets like this and you can see the clear line of what I have touched and have not on account of the pixels. On account of the polygons. Yeah, teeth cliff. No, hefty cliff. I see what you're saying. Okay, no ears. That's fine. We don't need them. Where we're going, we don't need them. What if the parasite is another version of his head coming out of his face? That's very like Army of Darkness energy. Let's see. A big old lemon, yeah. It's got a very tight smile. Nah. I'm angry. Don't put a parasite on me. I don't want it. Haven't I been good to you? Haven't we had good times? Why must you do this? Okay. Let's give him big old cheeks. As a big cheek haver, let's give this thing a little bit, maybe a little bit chipmunk cheeks. Gotta represent my chipmunk cheek having friends, aka me. There we go. A subtle chipmunking. Haha, Miyazaki's right. You gotta do it. You gotta get into the head space of an angry fish. Yeah, all emotions carried in the eyebrows. The mouth does nothing. Have you guys had... I've been told frequently, weirdly, that I am very expressive with my mouth. It's kind of weird, but I think it's fair. And I feel like when I'm wearing a mask, I work really hard to make my eyebrows very expressive and my eyes very expressive. I don't think it works, though. I don't think anything's coming through. Okay. All right, there's no ears and there's no eyebrows, but I feel good about this creature right now. Yeah, this is a face. It's a unique face. God, I bet, yeah, doing retail with a mask on and trying to convey any emotion, I imagine, is exhausting. Yeah, the polite smile where you're passing somebody by and you're like, that has ceased to exist, which I am actually relieved by. That smile that you shoot people when you're like scooting past them in a really tight aisle, and it's just like, we just have to do this. We're in it together. Why don't you have more pixels on your chin? There you go. I feel like, yeah, wearing masks has clearly taught us all a lot about our own faces, which is kind of beautiful. God, there was a mix-up with my laundry, and so I don't get it until tomorrow, and I only have one mask left. Let me just grab the mask and I'll show you. It's the only mask I have left right now, and I needed to run some errands, so I was like, well, I guess this is it. It's a novelty mask I got when I went to the zoo last summer. I think it's fine and normal, but I was getting a lot of looks from people on the street. Bumble, really good guess. Rawr. I think it's fine. I think it's adorable, and it does a good job covering my face, but I was getting a lot of stares. A lot of looks from strangers on the street, but I think it's good. I'm gonna keep this mask forever. Yeah, they're missing out. It's a good mask. It's a good mask. A good little zoo mask. Death of the polite smile, Peter. That's a good clip. All right, let's fuck this boy up. Here's what I will do is I'm going to make a copy and then hide a copy. And that's just in case anything goes wrong. And I'm going to make sure it doesn't export because I keep forgetting and things render weirdly. Yeah, the tiger part, it's a big mask. The tiger part is like fully down there with the mouth. But it's still good. Photorealistic chimp mask. I'm into that. That's good. Oh, pliable head. That sounds awesome. It's tragic that you have lost it. I also have one that is currently at the laundry that a friend got me that has Lizzie Borden on it. just some weird energy. I don't think people know who Lizzie Borden looks like what she looks like. So I think it's just like fine. I think it's just like, oh, what a weird old timey lady that you have on your face. Thank you, OB. It's good. I'm feeling good about it. Okay. What am I doing? I guess, all right. Okay. We've had some good suggestions. Fabio locks on this bad boy. I would love to know how to make Fabio locks. I'm gonna end up making some weird ass horns. Hair should probably be a separate piece, right? I should probably not just try to mold onto this bad boy some weird hair, right? Because it probably would not go well. It'd be really weird and upsetting. Kind of make a weird little pan boy. Lizzie Borden is a figure in American history who's known primarily because she is believed to have killed her mother and father with an axe. And they sent her to trial, and I think she was not convicted. What a creature. But there's a very famous rhyme that I learned growing up, weirdly. What a weird part of American history to know a lot about. But it goes, Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. Here's the thing, it's a really nice mask. It has like the built-in nose piece, so you can like cinch it. It's double backed. It's really good. And they know I love horror. So there was like, the implication was I like horror. So here's this. Maybe the parasite is the hair. I do like that. That's a pretty good Bumble. That's pretty good. Hi, Lizzie. We're talking about history like we often do. Normal history. Whoa. Angela Carter wrote 2. Interesting. Are they, presumably they're like out in the world and I could just read those, right? Is that right? Maybe that's what I'll do after stream. Give this thing a really weird long neck. That's just for me. All right. That's fair. That we horrify you. That's fair. We have probably earned that. Where ear go? Where ear go? Both are great. I mean, Angela Carter is an absolute delight. I've been slowly but surely making my way through her oeuvre. And it's some wild shit. It's some wild shit. Wow. So there's 2 perfect ears. Nailed it. First try. Perfect ears. All right. Wow, I did fuck up the neck though, huh? That's the price. Sometimes that's the price for perfect ears. You gotta fuck up your neck. He was always a tooth. Maybe, okay, well, okay. What if he is the parasite and you just reach into your mouth and pull out one of your hours and it's this little fella. Hi. I mean, we could do, I mean, this is big, like, the Thing energy. I mean, it could just be whole head parasite. In the little tripod. There's so many options. There's so many options of what we could do. No. Yeah, this is what you get if you don't floss. Exactly, gender fluid. All right, let me actually, I was joking about the ears. Obviously, I've got to do something with them. I don't know what I've got to do with them, but something. One of these days, I'm just going to sit down and watch one of those YouTube videos of people blending. I actually learned so much watching them about, like, conceptually how to go about making things. I just got to do that. I've done that for so many things, but not face. And this will not be an anatomical ear, because I don't know what ears look like. My strengths are few and my weaknesses many, but that doesn't stop me. Ooh, that feels like that should rhyme, but I don't know how to end it to rhyme. Bumble, bumble. Bye, Ace Jackal. Like a Spider-Man kiss. It's beautiful. We have made some progress, yes. Cinnamon shakes. Nobody can say we haven't made progress. Towards what? I don't really know. Don't know. But you know that sometimes progress is like that. Sometimes you just gotta go forward and figure out where you're going. God. Hey, y'all want to hear something? I was riding my bike earlier today, and there was a dude on one of the rented scooters going through the city, and he was weaving in and out of traffic irresponsibly, and I saw him wipe all the way out. Really bad. I mean, he was 100% fine. But he was hopping between cars, and he shouldn't have been doing that. And there was just like this giant gouge, like this huge, like it was like a foot across and like probably like 6 feet long, just gap in the road where there was just like this pit that had been cut out, I guess. And he just wiped out. He fell off his bike. The helmet went tumbling off. I don't know if it was just like not well sized because it was like a rental, or if he didn't attach it appropriately or what. And so just like out. It was really intense. He was fine. He stood back up and dusted himself off and was like, "I'm just trying to get home." And I was like, "I get it, buddy, but this is, you know, there's a reason you're not supposed to like weave in and out of traffic like that when you're on a bike. It's because the roads are really bad, and you gotta be able to see the road to see if you're gonna hit something like that." Anyway, he was fine. He got back up. He put the tripod back on his feet and went through. God, here's the other thing very exciting is I pick up my motorcycle's learner's permit on Friday. I took the day off because it's also my birthday's coming up. Thought I should take a day off. I'm going to go to the DMV, give them my paperwork, get my permit, and I'm on my way. I mean, New York, also a great place to get hit. For sure. I am very safe. I try to be very safe. And I know that doesn't mean I will not ever get hit, but sometimes you gotta take risks in order to get rewards. I don't know what the rewards of motorcycling is other than looking cool and not having to fuss with parking. I mean, then that's enough. All right. So I've made Yul Brynner. Pitch perfect Yul Brynner. Did you get leathers? Not yet. I purchased motorcycle gloves. I need to get a helmet, and then I'll be right. I'm gonna go to motorcycle school. We'll learn how to motorcycle. Pretty excited. Yeah, my birthday's Saturday. I'm very excited. I'm gonna get to see a bunch of my friends, including some former Polygoners and current Polygoners. I'm really excited to see people. I've gotten to see people in person since now that I'm fully vaccinated, but I'm gonna actually get to like sit and drink with friends soon, and that's just like wonderful. Oh, happy birthday, Wavy Mavy. Sorry you didn't get a motorcycle. Were you hoping for one? All right. All those parts. Yeah, hell yeah, Geminis. What's up? My dad's birthday is coming up soon, too. He is also a Gemini. We're a Gemini household. Boop. Oh, Vaporize, congratulations. The knowledge that I could just so easily make this thing a tiefling is a lot of power. It's too much power, maybe. I can't be responsible for this power. The mouth, I feel like the mouth got more puckered and I don't really know how. I don't know how or really what to do about that. But that's fine. Some people just have pucker lips. And that's okay. The tiefling temptation, yeah. Yes. Ooh, congratulations, or happy early birthday, Peter, as well. I have done star charts in the past and been very, very firmly a Gemini. But I know we're close to the border on that one. I feel like I'd have to not that I believe in astrology, but I feel like I'd have to change a lot of my understanding of myself if I learned I wasn't a Gemini. I don't know if I'm prepared for that emotional labor. Bite out of a lemon? Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that lemon pucker. I don't where on what part of this is causing the lemon pucker is my question. And I don't know. I couldn't say. An astrology guy. I've never heard that term before, but I just know exactly what you mean. Every group has one. Okay. This mouth is just going to have to be perfect. And it is. This will be fine. Is it? Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to adjust the expression a little bit more. So it's less angry. Okay. A magician or a wizard of some sort. I do genuinely feel like he has Yul Brynner vibes. And maybe that's just because I recently saw an image on Tumblr of a Yul Brynner photo shoot where you can see what I would describe as all of the bush and also quite a hint of penis. It was very shocking to me to see that man who plays the cowboy in all those movies I like having done such a sensual photo shoot. It was really just like, what is happening? I'm spiraling. It was a good shoot, very classy. Very classy hint, but it was just like, Yul, thank you, but also what? A classy little tease. Like Jinx Monsoon. I feel like I haven't seen enough boy Jinx. If we put an elaborate wig on this, maybe I would see it. It would come through. Alright. How are we making this a parasite? I keep dodging it. I keep dancing around it. I mean, I'm very on board with tripod. Thank you, Just Worm. 7 months. God, thank you. I feel very good about this face. Oh, Gemini twin sect parasite. Loving that energy. Is very appropriate. The hair idea? Pretty into the hair idea. I wonder if there's a way. Well, I really boned myself by making this weird tripod, huh? Maybe that's fine. Maybe I can just... I'll just... Why are some things so hard to get rid of in Blender? Alright, well, here, I'm gonna leave the tripod. And that can be like a secret parasite. I'll crop it out of all the images. And we'll just have to know it's there. Let me think about... I have not seen Yul Brynner stamp collection photo, but that sounds amazing. Rat tail, but it's skin. Oh, and here's well, I fucked up the face so much it doesn't match anymore. I mean, we could do something like this. This is an option. Little secret back face. Kind of a Janus situation, right? Yeah, it is very Voldemort, huh? Hideo Kojima boss fight reveal. Yes. Let's just tuck these legs up in there. Oh boy. Ooh, yes, Cinnamon Shakes, the new Monster Hunter content. Yes. Very excited. I'm apathetic about Apex Zenogre, but I'm pretty excited about all the rest of it. I have not played I'm very curious if the story driven game is any fun, because it sounds like it'd be fun. Ah! That's not what I want. There we go. I'm just playing around. These are just some options that we have. Oh wait, you know what's something we haven't done? Haven't made him kiss. Guy going for the lean. This is just like Barbie dolls. The true kiss is when you get just your noses all up inside of each other. Okay. What were we doing? God, was there an alien kiss in Alien Covenant? I definitely watched that movie and absolutely retained fucking none of it. None of it. I'm gonna smooth off some of this boy. Whoops. The second head is a toupee. God, the idea of having a toupee that is sculpted to look like your face is very, very, very drag queen energy. Get rid of these ears. You're a parasite. You don't need ears. You can use your host body's ears. I'm going to shrink all of you down, and so it's just face. Just face. Oh, maybe I never saw Covenant. Maybe I only saw Prometheus. RuPaul's drag face. Oh boy. God, the season 6 All-Stars list for RuPaul got released today. I mean, I can think of some cool earrings, for sure. If somebody's asking if they should eat, the answer is yes. This is getting kind of weird, the mask energy, for reasons I can't put it into words really. What I like is the implication, potentially, that people will be like, wow, you really liked this head you sculpted. I get it. You just covered this head in other versions of this head that you sculpted. Wow. So egotistical. And I'll say, no, the stream made me do it. They wanted earrings. What am I going to say? No? No to earrings? Headphones with your face on them. Yeah. God, I really want to take a 3D sculpting class, and you guys are giving me the worst ideas of things that I could 3D sculpt. What if the eyes were little heads? Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm just putting this fella to the side. Oops, all heads. Take me back to sculpting. What are you doing? What's happening over here? Here we go. Cinnamon shakes. Sin, you can absolutely keep getting away with this. I'm never going to put a stop to it, and I'm the only one who has power to. Knife snail is really good. How does that look as an eyeball? As an eyeball, how does that look? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me... Oh boy. Oh god. This is like the cover art of a sci-fi book from the late 80s that you would see. Big stonks energy. A Bloodborne for sure. Yeah, 10 eyes? 6 eyes? We could definitely slap some more eyes on this bad boy. I mean, this knife snail, this is what the stream is. Every day we're gonna load in this face and start adding more faces to it. And if we ever reach max face, then I guess that's the end. Ooh, Kay the Bold, I like that. What if, to riff on your idea, Whoop. What if there's a tiny little mole that is also the face? A little beauty mark. This is like a new kind of beholder. Is that in? Is that fully embedded? Yeah, it looks like it. But I do want it looking more outward. Arson committer, what if you drew a little face on it? Maybe like get some like white out, little marker. The year with 1,000 faces. I'm gonna make this just a little bit bigger. I think we've earned that. Where else can we slap some more faces on this bad boy? I think somebody said a third eye earlier, right? Sort of spiral, thank you. Truly a kind compliment, in my opinion. You know what I'm just realizing? Is a smart way of doing this would have been adding textures and shit to the face and then and then doing this. It's gonna be a lot harder to do textures on all of these things after the fact. Ooh, one face should have a different expression. I mean, it should be this face, right? Oh god. Oh god. Lost in faces. Lost in a sea of faces. Which face is the real face, Nicholas? That's a great question. That's a great question. This is a parasite. Any one of these could be the real face. I don't see why not. Oh god, what a weird smile. What do smiles look like? I forget. I've never seen this Blancs image, but wow, is it amazing. Wow. Wowza. Wowza yowza. Wowza magowza. Wowza snocks. Okay. Plonk stots. Plonk snobs. Plonk snock. Plonk stonks. Plonk stonks. I was missing some letters. Some consonants and some letters and some sounds I had lost. They're back now. Kind of theater mask vibe. This one should probably have eyeballs. It's in the Let's Design a Friend hashtag. Excellent. Thank you. Let's go back to, let's slap some eyeballs on this bad boy. Oh God. No, stop trying to delete my art, Blender. You should be supporting me. Why have we done this? I say we. Why? Oh goodness. Okay, you're masked. How do I get you to not be masked anymore? There we go. Ooh, just one eye. Interesting. Okay. Look at this sweet little face. Let me see. I mean, I can definitely just do one eye. I'll have to undo. Well, hold on. Ah! No, be cool. All right, take me to sculpting. There we go. Turn off symmetry. Make it recursive. I love how much y'all love recursive stuff. I feel like we've made multiple creatures that have some sort of recursion, which really plays to Blender's strengths, which I appreciate. Wink. You love it. You want infinite creatures? That's hard logic to argue with. Love for recursion's never ending. Ah! Ah! It's a weird looking closed eye. But that's fine. That's just gonna have to be how that is, I think. I don't know how to make that better. Biggest anime eyelashes. Oh yeah, it does have the bee sting vibe. Woo! Congratulations, Megan. 400th. 2/3 of the way there. That's very exciting. This one's just going to be peaking. This eyeball is just going to be peaking. What else? I'm glad we kept the tripod legs. Feeling great. More and more good about the tripod legs. Still got a Wii plugged in. Ooh, which face speaks? Not the one you think. More and more I'm liking the idea that the Beauty Mark one is the real face, and that it has been confined to the smallest corner of its real face. All simultaneously is also good. Toby and what their faces just worm. Sorry, I'm undoing all of that so I can turn back on symmetry to make myself have a better time. Look at this weird neck massager. What choices? Okay. Beauty is in the eye of the little face on your forehead. Yeah. Yeah, yes, extremely. Face in the middle of the tripod. That is the face that speaks. Okay. Let me finish this toe beans. One horrifying modification at a time. The evolved form of Ivan, the adorable holder. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Big Ivan vibes. I mean, maybe Ivan's like the pubescent version. Oh, Millennium Falcon, I cannot wait to see whatever you have done. Genuinely very excited. Peter, I think any part of this thing that it can wrap around your face is the face huggy bit. If I'm gonna lay it on the line for you, I don't know if there's one single bit of this is the face huggy bit, but this does. Yeah, I guess this part is the main contender, right? Discreet face beans. Shh. Secret, discreet face beans. I just saw the closed captioning substitute like 4 words for what it thought I was saying. I was speaking too low for it. That one's on me. You know, there was a certain moment in which here's the thing. I put cute out in the world knowing that we might not achieve that. We might not even try for it. And that's pretty much what happened. But, that's life. Sometimes you try to be cute, and it's just not what's in the plan. Yeah, spa day for this creature is just a nightmare. You have to have so many face masks. Yeah, the other really difficult thing about this creature is that when it gets tucked in at night, the number of kisses you have to give it, all of its different foreheads before it's like ready to go to bed is just like outrageous. Like it's just too much. All the faces just sigh. Devastating. A whole chorus of sighs, disappointed at what you said. Oh god, I went too deep into it. Oh my god, let me out. Oh my god, let me out, Blender. Blender, I'll be good. Ah, I won't. I was lying. I'll never be good. You can't make me. Every eye has hard eyes if you're kind to it. I like that. That's very sweet. And then just one last little friendly face. This is the real face? Very probably. This is the real face of the parasite. All the other ones are of the host. Oh, Lizzie Who, thank you for the gifts of subs. Gift subscribes. Thank you, Lizzie. Shout out to Lizzie. Congrats, Mercury T. Hazard Pay, Night Coffee Rapids, and Shy Lessons. Thank you so much for the gift subs. A perfect way to celebrate this happy little face. Boop. This face says, thank you. Oh my god. It keeps disappearing. It just keeps disappearing. Why don't I get to see this face that I made? Hello. Hi, everybody. Perfect. All right. Welcome to Strawberry Club. Thank you, Lizzie Who, for opening the door. It is strawberry season too, which is very appropriate. Is there any more places we should slap a face on? Does this thing need any more faces? Is this good? Do we want to put one on the back right there? Maybe we put our big final face. See, this thing tells riddles. But it's actually a nightmare to figure out because 3 of the faces tell the truth. 6 of the faces only ever lie. 1 of the faces can do either. The diagramming that you have to do to figure out which one is telling the truth is just like a nightmare. And one just whistles, yeah. One only whistles Dixie. Oh, a beautiful singing voice. They're a whole chorus. They're a whole choir. All you need to do is find this one parasite, slap it on your best singer, and you're good to go. All right, I'm going to start doing textures. And this is where I'm going to come to regret most painfully the fact that I did not in any way do textures first. OriFace. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and make this real fleshy. Oh, did I do? Okay, no, that's fine. I had them all selected. Yeah, nice nail. Very true. I mean, is that it? Do I need to do any more textures for this? This one can be darker, maybe, because it's a beauty mark. This is beauty mark. That's what this creature is called. Legion's also very good. I guess these can be like eye colored? Eyes question mark. This little one can get eyes question mark too. Night coffee, yeah. Should the noses be the pupils? Let me see how this is gonna react to this. Pupil. Let me finesse that a little. Let me do a little bit more to that. Sometimes I hit a point in this show, actually maybe quite often, I shouldn't undersell how often this happens, where I'm just like, have I done anything? What have I done, and is it anything? I think this is something, I just don't know what. I think this is something. It's everything. Well, good. That's fine. It can be everything. Ooh, maybe like these. A little bit lighter so those pop more. Oh no, what happened? What happened? Did I not assign you? Oh boy. Oh. The pupils. How are you getting highlighted? BI. There you go. It's like a little Waluigi. Yeah, I guess the pupils don't have to be black. We can get pretty freaky with this. I mean, is this it? Is this everything it needs to be? I so rarely actually finish the art on the stream. Normally there's so much fussing, but I feel like there's really just not much that can be done with these things. Applying mascara must take hours. Yeah, maybe we could do... Yeah, do we want to... Does this need any hair? A little smiley face could be yellow? Yeah, but let's make this... Yeah, let's make the smiley pop. That's good. That's a good call. Somehow seeing just the face like that is a little startling. Seeing it all outlined like that. Can I just zoom out such that I can get this in one click? Boop. Well, not really. Okay. Yeah, this is for sure the most upsetting of the faces. Really can't pinpoint why, but it is without a doubt. The smile's a little unsettling. Quite like the smile. This might be my go-to eerie face. I know with so many people who do extremely cool spooky art always end up having like a signature character that they go back to. Maybe this face will be my signature character. Maybe. This model is for nothing. This model is for my own amusement. Eventually I will put it up on Thingiverse. Let me add a link in case you ever want to go and look at the stuff. You can follow this link that's in the chat. Oh god, Blender? Okay, here we go. Bye, Obi. Have a good shot. Oh no. Don't turn the whole thing this color. Oh no. Are you not gonna let me undo it? Oh my god, is this just the color now? Oh boy. Subface. Regretfully, I love it could also be the subtitle of this show. I feel like that captures how I feel about this show quite a lot. Oh my god. Blender. Ah! Ah! That's an accident, but I actually don't hate how that looks. Kind of looks like it's dissolving back into it. It's just peeking out. Yeah, particles, kind of cool. Kind of into that, actually. I almost never do pixel level adjusting of the colors because it's inane. You can tell I have just a little bit of time left because I'm like, yeah, I'll fuss. I know the professionals do it to make their shit look real tight. And I respect that, but that ain't me. This poor dissolving subface. Well, so this is the true face of the parasite. Has taken over and multiplied, oh no, multiplied the mini faces of this poor person. Excellent. Okay, great work. I'm gonna pose this bad boy and post pictures of it on social media, basically immediately because it's already done. And then I guess I'm gonna have like another dinner or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my time. Normally just the rest of my evening. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go and watch whatever stream we're gonna raid. Let me go find a stream to raid. Who is playing? Who's on? Who's hip? Secret sleepover is a good option. Oh, Mari's playing some Minecraft. Oh. Let's do Secret Sleepover because they're still playing It Takes Two and I want to watch that more because I've been enjoying their run through a lot. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out on the stream again. It's as always been an absolute delight. Let me get this raid going and then I'll properly say goodbye. Is it going? Is the raid going? Did it not go? Oh, I already have a raid in progress. It's just not showing me the pop-up. Well, Twitch is dying. That's fine. Have a good, it is going, okay. Have a good rest of your week, everybody. I won't be on the Polygon stream because I'm taking the day off, but I should be streaming probably Sunday afternoon, as I have previously. Not last week, but in general. Anyway, have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. I'll see you all another time. Goodbye. It's not gonna let me. There's no click. I don't see a raid button, so I can't send us to the raid. So I guess just go here on your own. Goodbye.